Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Smith is out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Embiid. Then it's Barrett and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, at the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knueppel. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, home in the paint.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Here's Ball.
Right here.
Bridges passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass the ball. Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
Smith against Miller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Here's San Antonio. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. For 3, Mitchell nailed from three-point land.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Pass to Knueppel. Now here is Miller, covered by Smith. Here's Ball. Rebound San Antonio. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Mitchell's shot is good.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Mitchell against Ball. They need this. Plumlee. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside, Barrett. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Barrett's got 6.
And this is encouraging for sure. The more Barrett works on expanding his range, the more difficult he becomes to defend.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. check in for San Antonio. And it's the Hornets with the ball, trailing by 5. Down low, here's Plumlee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Plumlee's got 6.
Impressive work down on the block.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Now, here is Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bridges sets the screen for Knipple. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside, Barrett. Hands it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Ball, the bounce pass. Launches a 3. Rebound by Smith. San Antonio leading by 6. In the corner, Barrett with it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Bridges. He has yet to score. Miller outside. Pass the ball. Just 3 to shoot. Over Rivers. Ball no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Knipple. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's San Antonio enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Colin Sexton is out there with McNeely. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Green. And it's Diabate in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Green out left to the wing. Latrey. Goran Dragic grabs the board. And it's Dragic with the ball for San Antonio. Over in the corner, Allen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Dragic likes to get others involved and such a solid distributor.
Now, here's Sexton. Outside, Green. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 15. Over in the corner, Allen. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Knipples checked in for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball comes in for McNeely. Mitchell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside, Sexton. Ball sets a screen for Sexton. Pass to Bridges. From beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And here is Mitchell. 6 points for him. Rivers can't get it to go. Charlotte trails by 18. Top of the key ball. Oh, Sexton in position. Stolen by Rivers. Over in the corner, Allen. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
Obviously, Doc Rivers really feels and thinks the game. Picks out smart openings and really makes clever passes, too.
Now, here's Sexton. Scoreless thus far. Bridges misses. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Allen outside, puts up a deep three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Let the fans hear competition.
Plumlee is checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Sexton.
Miller.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Charlotte moving the ball around to stop the drought, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Smith checked in for San Antonio. Barrett comes in for Allen.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Stolen by Mitchell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. No one covering. Barrett's got a pair of triples in the second now for San Antonio. Barrett's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Pass to Bridges. Plumlee with a screen on Smith. Bridges dishes the ball. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bridges. Over to the wing. Knippel trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Barrett has got the ball here for San Antonio. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And here is Ball, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And they get it, and it comes off the front of the rim. Ball's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Bridges against Siakam. Mitchell in the corner. Stolen by Ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Now Rivers. still scoreless. Mitchell's shot is good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's San Antonio, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Siakam is out there with Smith. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Barrett at the 2 guard. Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then, and now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA.
Ball with a wide-open look. No good from outside.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Smith on the wing. A 3-ball. San Antonio again missing. Smith's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Pass to Kneppel. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way.
They call him Spicy P for a reason. Pascal driving in and putting pressure on the defense.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
No good on the free throw.
You look back on Pascal Siakam's career, you know, he came in a bit raw, actually quite raw as a rookie, but he never stopped working on his game, adding to it. A real development success story and a model for any young, aspiring pro player.
Ball with it. He has 6. Miller inside. He's against Smith. Ball feeling it out a bit. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here is Miller. Charlotte moving the ball around from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Barrett for 3. Miller grabs the miss. And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Ball. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Here's Siakam. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Good on the shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Barrett. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 18 points.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Bridges kicks to Miller. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 8.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Embiid. Still without a basket. Shots good by Mitchell.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for San Antonio. Smith left side. Misses the 3.
Yeah, that's a head scratcher there. I don't know how he could think that's a good shot. That's not who they want out there jacking up 3s.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Here's Siakam following the bucket by the Hornets. 3-pointer on the way. Miller grabs the miss. And he gets it to go. Miller's got 12 points in just the second half.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's San Antonio running away with this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got McNeely. Sexton is out there with Ball. Then it's Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Toppin. Right side, Kevin Durant. The 3-pointer, no good. Right side, Ball. Pass to Diabate. Fires the 3. Ball, no good.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
To the left wing. Here's Dragic from outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Dragic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for San Antonio. Ball, the pass to Sexton. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Allen for three, and again it's San Antonio with a three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bridges a screen on Allen. McNeely, good. McNeely's got his first 2 points.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Allen outside, fires for three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Allen, that's good.
Heads-up play with the ball there, getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
Here's McNeely. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Grayson Allen. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, McNeely.
And the first one drops. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Miller comes in for Sexton. Gordon Hayward's checked in for San Antonio. Good on both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Rivers. Allen outside, lets the three fly, and again it's San Antonio with a three.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Miller, that's for 2, and again the Hornets missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to KD. And he makes that one.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
Now here's Plumlee. Count it.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Drills it from outside.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Here's Ball. San Antonio with the rebound. Toppin with it. Bridges covering. Allen for the three, and again it's San Antonio with a three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Durant with the steal. Hayward on the wing, beyond the arc. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well.
Ball finds Bridges. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That is how you finish.
From Miles Bridges.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hayward on the wing from outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, Hayward doesn't really take low percentage shots from deep. He was feeling this one.
Ball against Rivers. Ball kicks to Miller. Buries it from three-point range.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Three-pointer, Hayward off target. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Grayson Allen. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see San Antonio going up against Brooklyn. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Siakam is out there with Embiid. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Smith in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, the post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3 slot.
Here we go.
So Brooklyn will get the first possession. Outside Thomas. Claxton a screen on Barrett. There's Thomas with the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And here is Thomas. After R.J. Barrett hitting the 3, sinks the three-pointer.
The absolute response from 3 by Cam Thomas.
Here's San Antonio now. In the corner, Smith with it. And the 3 off target. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Rebound by Smith. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
I tell you, he has consistently worked to become a dangerous three-point shooter. Donovan Mitchell, dynamic from downtown.
Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Here's Demon. From deep. Good D by Mitchell. Shoots the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Pass to Porter. Claxton a screen on Siakam. Porter, no luck.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Mitchell in the corner. It's up a 3. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 9.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And the Nets miss again.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your head squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go.
San Antonio making a switch here. Rivers checked in.
Give it up.
Here's Demon. Thomas feeling it out a bit to end the run. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
And he's good on the first of three.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
And the second free throw, good.
You have to appreciate the strides Cam Thomas is making as a player. His confidence is growing. He attacks without hesitation. Lots to come with this guy.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. You know, Doris, whenever Cam Thomas gets the ball, you expect him to shoot it.
You do, Kevin. There's certain guys in the league that always have the green light, and Cam Thomas, one of those guys. This guy legitimately, on a nightly basis, can put up huge scoring numbers. Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Clock at 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn. San Antonio leading by 10. In the corner, Smith with it. Porter with the steal. Here's Thomas. San Antonio with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Siakam has it in the corner. Offline with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And that one's good by Porter.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Nets, Mann's checked in for Williams. And it's Traoré in for Demon. San Antonio leading by 7. Smith on the wing. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. And the Nets with possession here. Pass to Traoré. Here's Mann. It's Thomas on the wing. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from three-point territory.
Rivers kicks to Barrett. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barrett's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 8. Paxton is screen on Barrett. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Got it up. No good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's San Antonio up 7. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Here's Rivers. Hasn't made one yet. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Rivers out there with Dragic. Then there's Allen. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the 4 spot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now, here's Toppin. Allen for the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That is what you call being shot ready. It hits his hands and he's ready to fire.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Traoré. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. Rebound San Antonio. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Allen for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Allen's got 9.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for San Antonio. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Goran Dragic. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Demon. Porter against Toppin. Nets passing it around. It's stolen by Barrett. Out to the wing for 3. Toppin can't get it to go. Brooklyn trails by 16. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Mitchell left side. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 15.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Clowney. Nothing on the board. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mann. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Porter, no luck. Here's San Antonio. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Rivers in the corner. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams. Brooklyn trails by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Porter. Shoots over Toppin. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for San Antonio. On the wing, Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for San Antonio.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Give a big round of applause for your dead team.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Mann. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Smith checked in for Toppin. .119 left to play here in the half. Claxton the pass to Thomas. Back to Claxton. Outside for Thomas. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's San Antonio now. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's Mitchell is lethal, and if you allow him a corner 3 opportunity, there's going to be no hesitation.
San Antonio leading by 23. From deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to Demon. Puts up a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Demon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the revenge triple from Donovan Mitchell. That's a quick answer.
Now Thomas, 8 points for him. Claxton a screen on Mitchell. The 3 from Thomas, kept alive. Claxton. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for San Antonio. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. Back right after this. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. And it's Williams at small forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Smith. Nice D from Porter. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Siakam outside. They double-team Siakam. For three, Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Mitchell's got 27.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Williams. Pass to Demon. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Demon missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's Barrett on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn trails by 21. Williams with a clean look, and the three ball is good. Williams has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Brooklyn. Smith inside, guarded by Porter, and that one good. Into the third we go, 2 minutes in now. Here's Demon. Pass to Porter. Outside Williams. It's taken away by Smith. Mitchell in the corner. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Here's Demon. Outside for Thomas. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. Williams passes to Porter. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got 8.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
The shot's good.
Yeah, go ahead and finish the play. Absorb the contact, still get the score. Great basketball.
A difficult situation to be sure for Brooklyn. Outside Porter. Williams for 3. The shot, no good. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Claxton with it. Still yet to score. Porter, no luck. 1:02 left in the third. Here's Smith. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No, just stay with it, make it count. Gave himself an opportunity at the +1. Love the offense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 8. Looking to end his cold spell. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Allen outside. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Allen's gotten all of his three-point attempts here, a perfect 4 for 4. Now here's Thomas. Two on the clock. The shot, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's San Antonio as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, we've got Allen. Toppin is out there with Hayward. And it's Rivers, and it's Durant in at the 5. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Powell for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Durant. And yes, it's good. KD's got his first bucket in this one.
You see how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
Outside Porter. Powell outside. To the paint. Pass to Traore. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Durant. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Absolutely dialed in from the corner on that one.
Outside, Porter fires the 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Porter's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Allen outside. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Allen's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for San Antonio. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Traore on the wing. Porter, 5 to shoot. Powell for 3. That one, no good. San Antonio with the ball. Over in the corner, Allen. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And that one's good by Porter.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run?
by San Antonio.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Takes a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, Gordon Hayward answering back with a big-time three of his own.
Outside, Porter. Powell sets a screen for Porter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Porter's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Allen for three, connects from three-point range. Allen's got 15 points here in the second half. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Porter, puts up a deep three. Porter can't get that one to fall. Porter's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. In the corner, it's Toppin. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Toppin's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
1:04 left to play in the final quarter. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense is trying to rough him up a bit.
First one falls for him.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
San Antonio making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. And so he hits both. Here's San Antonio now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Allen outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now, here's Porter. Here's the three. And the basket by Thomas.
Guys love to have that answer from three. Cam Thomas, no exception.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Allen outside, and Dragic has it in the corner. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Porter, bounce pass. From deep, Williams. That shot off. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you joining us for tonight's game. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and with me at the table tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. Now the starting group for the visitors. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the 3. And for San Antonio, they've got R.J. Barrett. Siakam is out there with Smith. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot.
Here we go.
And it's San Antonio to start out. Smith on the wing from past the arc, and Moody pulls it down. Butler attacking, and it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. And Embiid has got the ball here for San Antonio. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Pass to Moody. Outside Butler to the middle. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler.
Gotta be crafty in close.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Back to Curry for the 3. No good on that one. Now, here's Barrett. He's defended by Podziemski. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 6.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Another miss by Curry. Curry's gone 1 of 3 on the night. In the corner, Barrett with it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Butler passes to Curry. Now, here's Moody. Here's Podziemski. Back to Butler. Let's go. It's rebounded by Barrett. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. In the corner, Smith with it. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Antonio making a switch here. Rivers checked in.
Now into the lineup for San Antonio, number 25, Doc Rivers.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Looking to end the run, and it's off the back rim, no good. San Antonio leading by 10. To the left side wing. Siakam for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now here's Curry. Count that one. Curry's got his second bucket.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Smith. Here's San Antonio now. You know, Jim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 6, shoots a 3, and it's Curry with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Embiid with the steal. In the corner, Barrett with it. With the shot, and he gets it to go from the corner. Barrett's got 8.
Well, that ball was in and out of the hands of R.J. Barrett so quickly. He did not give the defense any time to react.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
And here is Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Off target from outside. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for San Antonio. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Thomas is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Allen. Then there's Dragic. And it's Rivers in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Allen for the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, Allen has turned himself into one of the game's premier three-point shooters. The defense has to adjust to him out there.
Hield finds Curry. Inside, here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Dragic left side, lets it go with a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep.
Pass to Hield from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Now here's Toppin. No scoring in this one. Allen, that's good.
Well, there are few guys better in this league at the catch and shoot. You've got to run Grayson Allen off that line.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Your dance team.
checked in for San Antonio. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Warriors, Moses Moody. He's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Curry's gone 2 for 5 tonight. You know, Tim, we see a lot of talented wings in this NBA. Where does R.J. Barrett separate himself?
Well, he's very difficult when he puts it on the deck, Kevin. He's got some moves, and he's got an array of finishes, both the layup package or he can pound it on your head.
Playing inside out, that's a great read by Siakam.
Curry against Rivers. Here's Podziemski. And that time, also a missed shot. San Antonio with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bangs on the trifecta. Mitchell's got 9.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Toppin pulls it in.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Rivers kicks to Mitchell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Podziemski. Now Jackson Davis. It's stolen by Barrett. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. It's checked in for Toppin. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. .146 left to play in the first half. In the corner, Barrett with it. Traps in the tray. He's got 14.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now, here's Moody. He has yet to score. Smith against Butler. It's stolen by Smith. Mitchell in the corner. A 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Now, here's Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Smith.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Embiid, he's checked in for San Antonio.
21, Joel Embiid.
There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. For 3, Siakam. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Siakam's got 6.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
And Siakam throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Curry with it. They need this one. With 2 seconds left, and he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's San Antonio, able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. San Antonio with the ball. In the corner, Barrett with it. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Barrett's got 17.
Well, he has just completely taken over this game. R.J. Barrett putting up numbers.
Back to Curry. Fires away from outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
It's to Curry, releases, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so Siakam will bring it up for San Antonio. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
And here is Butler after R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. Here's Smith. Mitchell in the corner, the 3, and again it's San Antonio with the 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another miss by Curry. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now Butler. Following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam.
All the officials are all over that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Butler missing. And here's Smith. Three-pointer. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Smith. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Green. Now Butler. San Antonio with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Barrett, no good. Curry deciding where to go with it. Outside Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And while this has never been the strongest part of Butler's game, Jimmy can certainly hit a 3.
And here are the Warriors now. Curry passes to Green. And And the layup is good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry dishes to Butler. Green with a screen on Smith. Here's Butler. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Now here is Smith for 3. Barrett. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's San Antonio opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Durant is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Allen. And it's Rivers in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to post. At the top of the key, Curry. They get it back. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Rivers. Outside Dragic. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Kuminga against Allen. Up top, Hield. Down low, Jackson Davis.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.